Good day, everyone. Welcome to our English class. Our lesson for today is all about summarizing key information, most essential learning competency 12. With enabling competencies, first, identify key ideas. Second, identify supporting details. And last, simplify ideas. While summarizing seems to be an easy task for many, a lot of people still find it a tough task to pull off. This is because summarizing as a skill requires full comprehension of an original material, as well as an application of essential skills in reading and writing. This lesson focuses on how to summarize a text, how it differs to related concepts like paraphrasing, and how to properly write it through a set of guideposts to be followed. As part of your learning experiences, you are expected to summarize key information from texts provided. The COVID-19 pandemic has changed our educational system in a way that face-to-face classes have been suspended to avoid the spread of the virus. Can you still remember your experiences when you were in grade 6? In 10 sentences, tell your story about the previous school year, highlighting your key experiences. Ask your parents, guardians, and/or siblings to listen to you as you retell your experiences. Learning Task 2. Read the statements listed below. Identify which ones are true about summarizing. Use a check to mark the ones you consider correct, and a cross to those which are incorrect. Answer this part in your answer sheet. See page point 24. Learning Task 3. Tell whether each of the statements below should be followed as a guide when summarizing a given material. Write agree or disagree in your answer sheets. See page 24. Summarizing key information. Summarizing is a common skill in learning English. While it usually sounds like an easy thing to do, one must still be properly guided when it comes to writing one out of an original text. A summary is defined as a brief statement that presents the most important points of an original material. It helps you retell a story or any material using a few statements. This is why a summary is usually short and easy to comprehend. A good summary focuses on the big picture and does not pay so much attention to minor details. Its main goal is to present the essential ideas in a written piece. It is vital to know that while summarizing and paraphrasing are two closely related concepts, they are actually two different techniques in writing. Paraphrasing refers to restating someone else's work or idea in your own words at roughly the same level of details. Summarizing, on the other hand, involves putting the main ideas of a certain work into your own words, including only the big picture or the main ideas. Both are techniques used to incorporate sources or other writers' ideas when writing materials like an essay or a research paper. When summarizing, it is important that one knows how to recognize the main ideas, the key information, and the supporting details in a given text. The main idea refers to the central point that the author is trying to communicate in his or her work. A given text can have one or more central ideas usually found at the beginning. The details in a particular text are provided to support the main idea. Key information. Meanwhile, refers to important pieces of evidence, reasons, examples, and explanations that support the main idea. This includes details that further establish one's main point. Since a summary is a shortened version which presents the gist of a specific material, it is important to consider these important guidelines when writing one. First, a summary should be based on the original piece. While you have to use your words, it does not mean that you should analyze and interpret the material using your own understanding. You can still make your summary sound like an independent piece without including misinterpretations of some sort. Second, a summary should be kept short and simple. A good summary is usually a lot shorter than the original text. This is because you only cite the central ideas that present the original text in a nutshell. Third, use your own words. In writing a summary, One should use his/her own words to retell the most important ideas in a given text. Using one's own words makes the summary easier to read and understand. Fourth, know the main ideas or the key information in what you are summarizing. In summarizing, it pays to know which details are important and which information may be omitted without altering the meaning of the source material. Fifth, keep the objectivity. In summarizing a given material, one must remember to be as objective as possible. This means that you should not include your personal opinion on the ideas in the original text. Sixth, a summary must be comprehensive. This means that as a writer, you should be able to identify all the important ideas from the original material to keep the meaning complete in the shorter version that you will be writing. Seventh, a summary needs to be concise. Since a summary is relatively short, you should be able to avoid repetitions of ideas when writing. This will keep the good flow of your summarized text. 8. Coherence is a key feature of a good summary. Even when you pick out only the main ideas from a text, your summary still has to be clear and organized. It should not sound like a set of disjointed sentences when read. In summarizing key information in a text, one must apply several skills like scanning and skimming while processing the original material. This will help you in identifying key ideas from supporting details. Note-taking, as well as the use of graphic organizers, to maintain a good flow of ideas may also largely contribute to the summary you are trying to write. Learning Task 5. Read and analyze the news article provided on page 26. In your answer sheet, summarize the said article. Apply the knowledge you have gained about summarizing key information from a given text. See page 26. Paragraphs. 3 incomplete paragraphs are provided below. Complete the meaning of each paragraph by filling in the blanks with the missing words or terms. Choose your answers from the pool of options provided. Write your answers in your answer sheets. See page 28 on your module. For reflection writing, in your portfolio, write your personal insights about the lesson using the prompts below. I learned. How can I use this in real life? Thank you for listening. Keep safe and God bless.